His reserve troops getting ready for that battle are the illegal aliens. Don't you see what he's doing? He's lining them up in the winter clothing so they can ski right over the opposition called the American people. Don't you see what this man is doing?
Michael, do you really believe in all that you've seen that he could get something as extensive and massive as immigration policy through in just a matter of a few months? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking.
I'm sorry. You'll have to reposition the question. I didn't quite understand it.
Do you believe that he could get something as massive as immigration reform, with the main component being amnesty, through in just a matter of months? There are rumors that his Stepford wife, Janet Napolitano, who was handpicked because she is pliant. After all, she was the governor of a major state, and she let the illegals run across her state, wasn't she? Now she was picked for Homeland Security because she has the same exact position on a broader scale. This is all planned step by step. Don't think this happened overnight. The question is, can they do it? Sure, with the stroke of a pen, he can do anything. The question is, will it be upheld? And who will oppose him? Do you actually think there'll be a Republican opposition? Do you think that will happen? I believe the opposition will be from the people, Michael, not a party.
I believe that that's what he wants. Watch out for this character. Watch out for his gang. Martial law, so they can take away your guns, take away your freedom of speech, and declare an emergency in the country. Watch out. This man is capable of anything, and this man is liable anything to advance this man's desire to be an absolute monarch in his own time. That's my opinion. It's only one man's opinion. You may or may not agree with it, but it's still a free country, and that's how I see it, and I don't think I'm alone. San Diego, Joe, you're on the Savage Nation.
Dr. Savage, yeah, I think the same way that he thinks he's a king. He doesn't behave like an elected politician. He behaves more like, when you see him, it's like...
Do you notice that every time he gets something, the next day, he comes up with another major initiative, and he speaks with that booming voice as though it's law already?
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't think that anybody can question him. He's above...
He does not even... All of his speeches are not written with any desire to appeal to the people. They're written as though they're fact, and that this is the way it is, and this is the way it's going to be. This is the first time in modern history that we've had a man who would be a dictator, and I'm telling you, it's going to get much more dangerous before it gets less dangerous. He's going to go around Congress and instruct Big Sis Napolitano to improve our enforcement policy without having to wait for a new law. What the hell does that mean? What does he mean by improve our enforcement policy without having to wait for a new law? What does that mean? It means he's going to instruct his Stepford wife, Big Sis Napolitano, let more illegals slip through the cracks so they can deliver more votes for the Democrats. That is what he's going to do. And this is the real challenge right now. And as I said to you, I wake up each day and I feel like the Frenchman in that famous picture after the Germans had invaded Paris and had walked under the Arc de Triomphe. I feel as though we have had an invasion from a foreign enemy who has taken over this country. That's how sick I feel every day when I get up and see what he and Pelosi and Reid are doing to this nation on a daily basis. I'm not doing this for effect. And if I were alone in this, and if I were the only one who said this and who felt this, I would leave radio and I would say, maybe I've gotten too emotional. Maybe I'm too involved with this. I'm too close to it. And maybe it's time for me to retire from it and leave it to somebody else. But I speak with people who are themselves knowledgeable. Some of them are extremely wealthy. Some are not wealthy. And every last one of them, including some who voted for this character, are telling me the same thing. They see a dangerous, out-of-control would-be dictator. What do you think? I'll be back.